Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Yarn and Pajamas. Today is Crochet Podcast number 91. So I have been working on a few things that I can show you guys. And the first thing is completely finished, so I'm going to show that to you guys first. I've got it hanging on the wall here, and it is a honeycomb bee wall hanging. So my brother, I had made one of these a while back, like last year before, I think. And my brother said that he liked it and wanted it, and so I sent him the one that I had made. And then he asked me back last year if I would make another one so that he could give it to a lady that he worked with. And I told him yes. And I was supposed to have it done in January of this year, and it is September and I have it done. So it is using just different yarns. I can't remember all of the yarns that I used now, but I will list them up on the screen. I just picked, I think it was the same exact colors that I'd used in the last one. So yeah, so this is it complete. I've got all of the bees. I found a stick. I've got it on a string. So it is 110% ready to go. So that is the only completely finished thing that I have. The next thing is the same exact thing that I have, so that I just showed you guys. So what I've got here is the little honeycomb part, and it is the same colors, just different, like different amounts of the colors, and then the edging is a different color. So I have it finished. These are weaved in, I just need to cut them. I have it completely finished. I have all of the little bees finished. I'll show you. So all of the little bees are completely finished. And this pattern is like super easy. I was inspired by a wall hanging by Stuff Steph Makes, I believe is the name. And I actually had downloaded her pattern. It was a free pattern, and I had downloaded it. And then when I went back to, when I wanted to make it, and I went back to it, it was gone. Like she had removed it from her website, but I had forgotten that I had downloaded the pattern. So I actually had the pattern. I still have the pattern, but at the time I was like, well, I'll just use her picture and I'll just create my own thing. So about the only thing that I done different is I just done some hexies, and I think that in her picture she had some half hexies, and I didn't do that. I just done just regular hexies, and I sewed them all together, and then I just went around the edge with a single crochet just to like get all the rough edges done up, and then that way I would have like some good points to tie it on to a stick. And then the little bumblebees, I just made up the pattern for it. I worked until I got the wings to look the way that I wanted, and the bee part. Now if you notice, this it's lucky that I picked this one up, but, and my lighting is not great, I'm in my closet and I've got like a lamp. Let's see if that helps with the color. But the yellows are two different colors. I ran out of a yellow. I was using I think it was just called yellow from Durable Coral Minis, and I ran out and had to use lemon from Katona, Shepya's Katona Cotton, and I think they're very similar. So yeah. The black is a Shepya's Katona Cotton, and the white is a Shepya's Katona Cotton, and I did use a 2.75 millimeter hook on this. I can't remember what I used on this, but I will list it all up here. I should have researched that a little bit before I came in here, but I was just excited that I had something to show you guys. So I do have the canvas done. I have all 5 of the bees done. I have a bag of bees here. And what I'm going to do is, because I want to use this one potentially for the fair next year, is I want to get like a piece of maybe like felt or like a stiff piece of fabric to line the back of it with, because like the edges, as you can see, they want to curl in, and I would like them to be as crisp as possible. So I've never really lined anything before, and that will be my first time. So we'll see how that goes. That's a journey that I'm going to take, and when I get that finished, I will let you guys know how it went. So here is another project that I have been working on. As you know, I've been doing some Finish It Fridays, and I have been successful on my Finish It Fridays. And if you've not been watching Finish It Friday, I will show you what I've done. I'll just go through it kind of real fast, but I've been working on the wildflower wrap, and I got, I think, like 9 of these flowers done. Yeah, I don't know, let's see which 9 I got done. So it must, no, that must be the beginning. Okay, so here's some of the last 2 that I got finished, but I completely finished row number 8, which was down here, and started row number 9. I just drew out 2 flowers, but I ended up doing 9, so I was pretty happy that I got a lot done on that. Let's put her back in there. And then the other project I've been working on is the Jada and Stitches 2019 calendar folk art blanket, and I did get this house right here finished, and I got this barn finished. I got them done and sewn on. I believe I've done a few appliques, but I think those are the 2 that I've done since last time I talked to you guys. I drew out some trees for the next one. So I'm gonna put this right here just to kind of keep that tidy. And hold on just one second and I'll show you what I'm currently working on. I forgot it in my bedroom. Okay, so in here I'm currently working on, it is a mouse. And it's a specific mouse. It is Gus from Cinderella. So, said all this. So here's what I have finished. I have his little body finished, and I'm going up on top of his head. But this was a paid for pattern, and it comes with 3 of the mice. It is Gus, Jacques, and the little girl with the pink dress. I'm not sure what her name is. But I am using some Katona cotton. I'm using a 2.20 millimeter hook. This brown is called root beer. This yellow is, I want something light. It's just lemon chiffon. So I have like some different colors to put out, but my sister asked me to make Gus and Jacques for a friend of hers for Halloween. She's going as Cinderella, and she wanted her little mice. So I said that I would, and I found this pattern. I forgot to look it up. Well, I have it printed off here. Let's see. Did find it on Etsy. It's just called Cinderella's Mice by Los Hilos de Luna. So here's what I didn't print it off in color, but there's all 3 of the mousers. So I'm currently working on Gus Gus. I'm going to make these two. If I have time, I may make the little girl. If not, then I just won't. So I did take this with me yesterday because I went to the fair in DeKalb County, Indiana, to judge the domestic and creative arts. I do that every year with my friend Danette. So I went and done some judging, and as I was waiting for Danette to pick me up, I worked on the mouse, and I've been working on it like at lunch for a couple minutes every day. So I really need to get onto that so I can get that mailed off to Kentucky. Okay, so I did get some Happy Mail, and I wanted to show you guys. Josephine sent me the cutest little gift that I have ever seen, and I am super excited to get into this book. It's a book, but look what it's called. Hooked on Murder by Betty, let me see, Betty Heckman. So it is a crochet mystery. It will warm the reader like a favorite Afghan. So I cannot wait to read this. So let's see what it says on the back. It says, Molly Pink is about to discover the joys of crochet. It's a relaxing escape from her hectic life as a bookstore event coordinator and from the stress of being the latest murder suspect in Tarzana, California. So for Molly, the weekly crochet group at Shed and Royal Books and More was just another event to manage. Then she stumbled across the body of the group leader, Ellen Sheridan. Molly's complicated past with Ellen has made her a prime suspect, and after being cuffed and questioned, she could use a diversion. Never mind that she doesn't know how to crochet. Granny squares don't look like they are that hard to make. So this looks like a cute little cozy mystery involving crochet and murder, two of my favorite things. I probably shouldn't say that about murder, but I can't wait to dive into this. So thank you very much, Josephine, for seeing this and thinking of me. I really, really appreciate it. And I think it's like a series. So that'll be something good and cozy to dive into this fall and winter. And then the last thing I have to show you guys is this thing that I bought from this store on Etsy. It's called Border Box, and I have bought from them in the past. I bought 2 hook cases to display my crochet hooks, and Danette was over a couple weeks ago, and she seen on my toothpaste I have one of those squeegee toothpaste things that squeeges it down, and I had gotten it from Border Box, and it looks like a slice of an orange, and she was like, oh, that's cute, I would like one of those. So I was like, let me go to Etsy and I'll send you the link. And so while I was there at their store, I seen that they had a new product, and I just had to get it. So it's a wedge of cheese crochet hook holder. How cute is that? I love it. So this, I bought it because when I'm crocheting in my recliner, I'll have like 2 or 3 projects that I'm working on. And so I will have the hooks, and I just lay them on my end table. So I thought this would be a cute way to keep up with my crochet hooks. And I'm assuming that that's what this little hole is for, but for your needle. And this aluminum yarn needle doesn't hang on any of my, it's like not magnetic, so it won't hang, but it will sit right there just fine. Now I did notice that as I was going back to look to find the link to put down in my description box, he has like a full size one that I am going to get for all of my hooks, like my tulip hooks, because they fit upside down in it, and then you can clearly see what they are. Whereas I think they're meant for these ones, and they fit down in there perfectly, but they don't fit like that. Like, well, you know they do, but they stand up quite a bit. So, but usually you know what color you're looking for when it comes to your clovers. Well, usually I do. Like, I know those two colors are the two that I use the most. But yeah, so I'm super pleased with my cheese. So I wanted to show you guys that. It's super cute. And guys, that's what I have been working on. I'm still steady working on my I Heart Grannies project. So be looking for an update for that, because that will be coming soon. And yeah, I am steady working on my Finish It Friday and just getting a little bit more incorporated into getting back into the swing of just crocheting, getting a little bit more settled in the apartment. I've done a lot of work today. I've done a lot of work in here in the closet so that I could feel more like if I wanted to come and make a video, to just come and make it and not be like, oh, it's a hot mess in there and I just don't want to be in there. So yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today and looking at all of the stuff that I have been working on. I appreciate all of the patience that you guys have been having with me as I'm like getting back into the swing of making the videos and doing the crocheting and stuff. I know I've been very sporadic here this summer. It has been definitely a summer that was out of the norm. So yeah. Well, I am going to go. It is getting quite warm in this closet. I have to shut my door so that I can keep all of the noises out there out. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great week, guys. Bye.